Druid AFK farm, primary attack only build, big announcements. Oof, you know it's gonna be spicy in that comment section. If you type AFK farming on your title, you know it's gonna be
Hey
good.
guys, now that the Druid is live, one of the most common questions that I've been getting asked is it possible to AFK farm on Druid? At this point, I think that this question feels more common to hear than what's the best DPS build, or maybe even what's the best PvP build.
Of course you
Last
can.
month, I actually covered the topic of AFK farming on Necro, and this was a pretty spicy video, and I think that many of my viewers were divided, and a bunch of content creators actually reacted to that video, and also threw their hat in the ring and gave their opinion. And what I definitely noticed covering that topic is that everybody seems to have a different argument for or against AFK farming. As far as my opinion, it's mostly remained
The one that I love the most is like, oh my god, I cannot do my bounties because of all these AFK farmers. Come on, dude. I did the bounties for like normal bounties for like a year, man. If I got that once in a month, it was crazy. And the honest truth is like, it takes you maybe like 2 or 3 more minutes.
the same since that video.
Listen, you may fool the noobs and the hate farmers from Reddit, but you ain't gonna fool me or any veteran player that plays this game for a while, okay? You know it, I know it, everybody knows it, that you're full of bullshit if you're typing that in the comments.
Like I said, I'm personally not the biggest fan of AFK farming. In fact, the extent of my AFK farming was just the research that I did for that Necro video. For the most part, I have a lot of fun grinding this game normally, and so AFK farming doesn't really make sense to me, isn't really that fun for me. With that said, and maybe this is going to be a hot take, but I don't really judge people who want to AFK farm. As long as they're doing it without breaking TOS, then for me, I think it's okay.
I am the same way. I am the same way. If the only ways that I usually used to AFK farm was every time that I was Necro. Besides that, in all the other classes, I don't even touch it. And the only reason why I do it is just because it's more is easier, it is more comfortable, and why I can be working and I can be farming the normal gems. I don't even care about the rest.
Sure, people could argue with me about this till the cows come home. In fact, you can now do just that if you wish. I guess now's as good a time as any to announce my brand new Discord server. So if you take a look here, I've actually made quite a bunch of channels here for you guys. And
man, like in the past week, we had what? We had Orat with this server. We had Sid Gang also with this Discord server. I think Laurent already has it for a couple of months though. And then now we have more. Goddamn, boys, everyone making a server.
And there's this polls channel where I've started the first poll in my Discord, which is, do you like AFK farming?
Oh, this is interesting.
By the time this video goes live, the server should be open for everyone, and you can join directly through the link in the video description. Just make sure that when you do join, you select the Diablo Immortal role so you can actually see all of the Diablo Immortal channels. I've also created a bunch of other channels, like I said, and I can't wait to chat with you all there. So with that announcement out of the way, I wanted to do a quick exercise. Let's just put all of our opinions on AFK farming aside for a second and just talk about the facts.
I'm talking facts here. I don't do if, buts and maybes. I do absolutes.
Fact number 1, AFK farming existed in the game for a while. In fact, people would go as far as to place a spoon on their phone and farm like that. And when the game first released, there was actually a poison fog feature where if your character stood completely still and attacked in the same place, they would eventually die to this poison fog mechanic. And this feature was actually removed by the developers for unknown reasons and was never mentioned or talked about in the patch notes.
The reasons we all know. We all know the reasons. It's because AFK farmers are very good for the numbers. Whenever they have the trimester, the Blizzard quarters, you know? So Blizzard, every quarter, they have to have like these reports to their investors. So they have like more investments on their Blizzard shares. So if they show higher numbers, it's gonna be good for them.
Fact number 2, there's many essence in the game with passive effects and even summon skills that don't require the actual skill to be pressed, and you can farm without pressing any of your skills just by standing there with your character. And finally, I'm going to end with a bang. Fact number 3, on the mobile version of the game, there is a built-in game setting where you can actually enable your character to auto-attack. You can find this in the interface setting. It's called the primary attack aim, and you can even adjust the delay of it. And I even recently learned that even on the PC version, you can actually also enable auto-attacking, and you do this by holding down your primary attack key and simply minimizing the game or putting it in the
Yep, you just alt tab. You just alt tab and it is gonna be fine. The only thing is that after 5 or 10 minutes, I think it's 5 minutes of you being auto-attacking, you actually not gonna be able to, the primary attack will stop working, okay? So it will work until a certain point, and after that, it will just stop working.
background, which last I checked isn't against the terms of service.
I feel, is this for the haters or what? What are these shots? Like shots fired? Hard facts about AFK farming. Okay, why is this not working properly? Okay, man, you know what? Mao is spitting too many hard facts about AFK farming. That is kind of crazy, man. Like, because of that, like, the video is not even loading. Okay, let me refresh this.
Key and simply minimizing the game or putting it in the background, which last I checked isn't against the terms of service. So unless we see a major shift in the game or an official announcement from Blizzard, it's kind of clear to me that AFK farming is part of the game and it's here to stay.
Yeah.
With those facts out of the way, I'm not going to dwell too much on the question of whether you should or shouldn't AFK farm.
Man, you know what? Whenever, you know, like Mao is dropping the facts, you know, I can't wait to finish the video and read the comment section. I'm sure it's gonna be on fire.
At the end of the day, that's a personal decision. The main question that I want to answer in today's video is it possible to AFK on the Druid? And the short answer to that is
no. So your primary attack keeps doing the animation, but it does not do the damage. You understand what I'm saying? Or unless they even remove that, but that's like, I haven't done that in a while. You know what? You know what? Let's see. Maybe you were right. Maybe you were right. You know what? We're gonna test it out right here, right now. I'm gonna remove the wolves. I'm gonna keep auto attacking, and we're gonna keep these on the timer. This is obviously, guys, just for testing purpose. Okay? Obviously, I will never do this. Right? So just for testing purpose, we're gonna try this, okay? Oh no, not the soul cage, because otherwise I'm gonna have the thing. So I'm gonna go here, and then the way you do it, you just start auto attacking, right? And then you have to alt tab.
Thanks for watching. Okay, farming build guide. Well, alright then, I guess we can go through it, but just before we start, I want to give a disclaimer. With how the Druid skills are currently set up and the essence that we have in the game, you will need to set up the auto attacks, because a lot of the skills work from your primary attack, so you will have to kind of do your own research on that, how to make it work on the phone or on the PC. This is not going to be a guide that I'm going to do in this video. If you don't want to set up the primary auto attack, then unfortunately it's going to be pretty impossible for you to AFK with the Druid, so I would just stick to regular farming.
No, what are we talking about? Just use the wolves. Hello? Why are we not using the wolves?
The worms won't have me yet.
You just listen. You just pop the wolves out, and that's it. And the wolves will just kill everything. Okay, I forgot to put like the circle farming, the circle of life. If we have the circle of life, I'm gonna be able to stay alive. Are you guys having the problems like with the wolves attacking? Maybe you guys are not using my build. If you guys were using my build, you guys will just have like the bears, the things attacking. So this is the build. There we go. I'm gonna put this just like once again. Just I'll never do these, guys. It's just like for the theory crafting purpose. The wolves don't attack even with your build. Are you sure? Are you sure? Let me put it here. Are you sure of that? Right. Are they gonna attack or not? Oh, look at them! They are attacking! Wow! Oh, okay, so they are attacking. Man, who would have thought? Who would have thought they will attack? Wait, maybe it was just that pack, right? Maybe it was just that pack. Okay, like we need more people here. Like the respawn is not good, right? Okay, let me go here. Where are my pets? Oh! Man! They are attacking. That's crazy. Wow! Look at them! They are chasing! Maybe they attack if the gem procs? Probably. Like, something has to happen. I put the pet in aggressive as well. And I am using here the Skybreaker. So, the Skybreaker is gonna do these AoE abilities. Like, the honest truth is, like, pretty much you don't even need the pets, right? That's the honest truth. You don't even need the pets. But they absolutely works. Okay, maybe I should do a video about like how to properly farm with a druid, because I have been farming, guys, actively farming, of course, with the druid, right? So I am pretty sure that I know what I'm talking about.
Personally, I've already got a guide for a regular farm build for the druid on my channel, and there's plenty of other good build guides on YouTube that you guys can follow. If we think of AFK farming, the first type of skills that come to mind for this are summons, which can't be killed, and also passive skills that don't require to be pressed.
You only need guys. You only need literally three instances, and that's what I said. You only need the Bargeist Beacon, the Fire Wolves, the Pants to heal your wolves. This doesn't heal you. This heals your wolves, and the Saved by Nature, that's gonna keep healing you. That's all.
To go off. So for the druid, if we take a look at the skills here, we can see that there's actually 3 summon skills that the druid uses. So we've got the Summon Grizzly, the Summon Oak Sage, and finally the Summon Wolves. So I tested all of these. First of all, for the Summon Grizzly, it's kind of unfortunate, but the Summon Grizzly, with all of the essence that we currently have, there's no way to make this one completely permanent.
Yet. I am pretty sure that probably in 6 months or 1 year, a new Summoned Grizzly will come that will stay always with you.
Always lasts for a specific amount of time. There is an essence that allows you to revive the bear if it dies, but you can only do this once per every time that you summon it. So honestly, after my testing, it's not really worth using this one for AFK farming. The next one is the Summon Oak Sage here. This is a pretty interesting one. So the base skill reads that it has an active ability. So active means that you have to press it to get the effect. So let's not even bother reading this. And then as far as the passive ability, let's take a quick read here. So this doesn't require you to press the skill for it to work. Yeah. So it reads, summon 1 Oak Sage for every 3 primary attacks that hit an enemy, up to a maximum of 3 Oak Sages.
Man, I can't really believe that. Wait, I'm actually flabbergasted by these, man. Because I can't believe that Mao didn't realize how to actually make it work with AFK farming, man. Like, you don't need to do any of these. Guys, you absolutely, you don't have to do any of these. You don't. You just sit with your character and look at these. Oh my god, they are attacking. Look at that. This is like yeah, I gotta make a video, man. So the thing is, guys, if you are having problems with your pets because maybe they are not attacking or whatever, please do this. On your familiar, you can go and you can put aggressively. Okay? Aggressive fight, which you can, whenever something is here, is gonna attack. Okay? You can also do another things. You can also go and put the 4 pieces Skybreakers. And that's it. You're done. What the build works great, especially with the big Bob's pack. No, but the thing is, Michael, you don't have to do any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't. You just like, you just put it like on your you just sit here and you're gonna farm. You don't have to do like the 2 things on the primary. You guys wanted to see. Oh, okay. I wanted to confirm the thing that you guys want to talk, right? You guys were saying that if I go and change to the landslide, I'm gonna primary attack. And how can I see this? So it's gonna auto attack, right? And it's gonna auto attack for a while. But afterwards, like after like 5 minutes, what happens is like the guy keeps doing the animation, his animation, but the attack stops doing damage. That's what happens to me. And so he's gonna put what? Farming in the terror?
So let's enter the Darkwood here. So the really good thing about this is that they've added the portal, which now doesn't get interrupted by the mobs when they hit you. So this is one of the best features that they've added to the game in recent memory. Honestly, I've been asking for this for so long. It was so annoying that you open a portal and then the mob hits you and it gets interrupted. So now we no longer have to worry about that, which is great. So let's just get into position.
Maybe he wanted to troll blamers? No, I don't think he did. I don't think he will put it like this much effort here. I think he genuinely just like was like, man, Druid cannot AFK farm because the summons are bugged, and he tried to make a solution, right? So I don't think like it came out of trolling. I think it came out of like as a creator you want to help people, and knowing Mo, I'm sure it came from that way. I just think like he just missed the mark. I think like maybe he believed that he believed that people what people were saying to him
here, and then
and like that he didn't even check or double check a way to make like the pets work, because the pets, they work, maybe they don't work as well as the necro pets do, because they have like the big golem and they have like the skeletons and they have like the mages, but hey, like you guys are seeing here, like I'm still like auto attacking. Like I'm trying to like double check that because I don't want to go in game for the next 5 minutes. Can someone? Okay, I'm gonna put like a 5 minutes timer. So I will only go to the game in 5 minutes. Okay.
all I have to do is actually just press my primary attack. I don't have to press any.
Okay, let's see the final.
For this one, guys. So is AFK farming possible for the Druid? Yes, it absolutely is, as long as you're bothered to set up the auto attack, because a lot of skills do go off with the primary attack. If you can't set it up, then it's...
Man, I guess... Wait, let me go... Guys, now I'm genuinely thinking, did I put the Skybreaker? Maybe I did not put the Skybreaker, right? Echo Shade with auto attack, you don't need any of those things, man. Like Echo Shade with auto attack, he works with everything, but the problem is that the auto attack animation will stop after a while. It's not the animation of the characters, like the auto attack stops doing damage. So if we go here to my summons, what is the set items that I put it? I think I went set items. I didn't tell them. Yeah, because this was on the private server. I've been AFK farming as read. After 5-10 minutes, the wolves just stop attacking. Then you need to click on the wolves to attack again on the iPad here. Listen, trust me, Nora. Do you have your pet in aggressive, or do you have 4 pieces Skybreaker? Because if you don't, go there and do this. Okay, it's gonna fix your thing. It's gonna fix your problem. I don't have, bro. I've been farming on the iPad. I'm watching a show. I have it on my side. It just attacks normally. So, okay, guys. How can I show you this? Can you guys see that the guy stops the anime? Like, he stopped attacking. Can you guys see? I know it's like very small, man, but the animation is there. But yeah, I am not using more the landslide. I'm not doing more damage with my primary attack. That's what I'm saying. You guys see this? This is what I'm saying. After a few minutes, it's not even 5 minutes. It's just like after a few minutes. Like the guy is just gonna stay like a fool. But it's not gonna do damage. See? Look at him. There's no landslide. If the mobs will come and they respawn, it's just not gonna work. Lightning and shock effects are different. Shock is a debuff that amplifies the damage of lightning by 50%. Yo, Alex, what's up? I'm waiting for some mobs to respawn. And you guys gonna see that he's not gonna do any damage. VK has a new video on the open world farming build. I hope he's not like the same as mine, man. That'll be crazy. Patty's on aggressive, but do you have the 4 pieces Skybreaker? Bro, what is happening with the respawn when you need them? Okay, see? The mobs came and look at him. He killed them. They attacked. On the mobile, it doesn't do that. It does everywhere. Listen, you're gonna make me go on the iPad? And I'm gonna prove you. Alright. I'm gonna go on my iPad. Alright. And I'm gonna show you guys. You do it right now. You just have to wait. You have to wait. You have to wait for it. Put the 4 pieces side. Yeah, if you put the 4 pieces lightning, it will work. Okay, I'm going here on the settings. Interface. Primary attack. Double tap. Alright. Alright. So, as you guys can see, alright, you guys see here, I am using this. Alright? I'm using this. The primary attack. And then what is gonna happen is the same thing. The guy is gonna keep doing this, but he's not gonna do damage. But your echoing shade continues generating spawns. Yeah, like that can happen. But that's a different thing. But the point is, guys, my point is, you don't need any of that. That's my point. You just go, you fucking sit on it for the while. You sit on it, and your pet's gonna attack, and it's gonna kill everything. The thing is, like, you need to have something to trigger the damage, and that's like why they are kind of broken. Let me say, to help everyone, just equip 4 pieces Skybreaker, and also Skybreaker, and it will fix your problem. You just need to use the summons. The summon wolves. And the saved by nature chess piece, right? The pet, the familiar, can be inaggressive as well, but it doesn't really matter. For the circle of life. All right. So I think this is gonna help a lot of people. I would never do this, but a friend of mine told me that it works. Guys. But a friend of mine told me that this works. Just to keep your 4 pieces Skybreaker, and we'll fix your problem. You just need the summons wolf and the chess piece. Okay. Yeah, guys. Lisa, obviously, I will never do this, right? Never in my entire life I will do this, but a friend of mine told me that it's gonna work. Can you guys go there and drop a like on the comments so it gets boosted and it actually gets like more visibility, so everyone knows how to actually fix this problem, because it's kind of insane. So let's see the comments, because I think like the comments are gonna be like pretty wild. So, small clarification about the wolves. You don't need to turn the auto attack on. Mao said this. Also, it's important that after kill a mob, the wolves don't stop attacking, even if there is a timer between the dead, the mob, and the appearance of the new one. The pack of wolves is activated just by pressing one of your main attacks. And no, this is not needed. Thanks for the effort. Great videos. Big fan. Every druid, I'll notice how the druid performs bad in PvE. The druid damage of a player is not impressive. The players start returning to their back class. It's fine. It's completely fine. I wanna see the cringe ones, man. Where are the cringe ones? The shoulders for the fire wolves and the pants heals you. It doesn't heal you. Only heals the pets. The biggest issue is that not all the classes have a great AFK farming build like Necro, Druid, or BK. And thank God for that. This AFK build is a lot safer than other creators. Content creators recommend builds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Please do a build for. Okay, where are the AFK farm haters, man? I have an impression that you will lose more subscribers by making these AFK farming builds. Better focus on making PvE or PvP builds. People need those for Druid more than AFK farming build. Oh my god, man. Jesus, mod dropping. Bro, this one rated right home. Let me see what my boy mod said. Let me actually zoom this a bit more so it's easier to read. I do understand where you're coming from. I try to cover a wide variety of topics on my channel. Which I think that they are going to be helpful or entertained. But yeah, that's a fact, man. That's what you should keep doing. Who cares what others will think, right? I understand that traditionally Diablo is a grindy game, which people can get very passionate about it. In reality is that that Diablo Immortal, this way of playing is prevalent enough for players to ask for this type of guides and regular guides. Yeah, the main goal of my channel is to have fun, provide useful content. Yeah, I feel like, listen, whenever I look at these comments, like, this takes too much energy. You know what I'm saying? This just takes too much energy. I'm going on that video and hate on Barb, as you should, man. You should do absolutely, like, deranged raid, like, Barb sucks, and I'll react to it. Okay, I already have my version of AFK since day one. No worries about AFK, even if I don't think away from the keyboard. Okay, with the new lightning set added, there is even more possibilities to. Okay, so Alex Hugh, he knows the secret sauce, boys. He knows the sauce. He knows the sauce. Man, bro, it is not getting any hate, guys. We only have one like. Where are the likes? Where are the likes on my comments, guys? Where are my legends? AFK farming. Seriously, what a joke. Delete the game if you do AFK play. Wow. Chat, should we AFK play? Okay. Right. Guys. Look. You guys see what I'm saying? Michael, this is for you, brother. After 5 minutes, or whatever is like 3 minutes or 5 minutes, the animation will stay, but there is no more primary attack damage. You're not gonna do more primary attack damage. You just do the animation, but it doesn't do damage. That's what I'm talking about. All the damage and probably what is happening is that they are attacking you and you're just reflecting damage, nothing else, because it's not gonna do anything. The primary attack, it's just like you're just gonna sit there and it looks like you're gonna be doing damage, and that's it. No drop and bait, comment, no like. Oh no, that's a helpful one, man. I'm trying to help people. I love the build you did the other day. I just did a time trial on the druid on your server, one for 59 seconds. Let's freaking go, Martin. Let's not. What is this? Okay, just use your auto clicker. It's not hard. Well, it is hard if you get nerfs or banned, right? Don't you use this if you wanna get banned. Oh my god, guys! Oh my god! Oh my god! There is my bro! There it is! Water boy! Water boy, guys! There it is! There it is, guys. Vinny, you don't need bar mental. You don't need anything. You just like just go watch my guide. You guys don't need that. You don't need to use a primary attack. All right. This guy, bro, literally my #1 fan. Absolutely goated. Is just a gem. And I cannot wait to actually read these comments. So, desperate for views. This is a game, and you can find ways to cheat on them. Of course. If you want so badly to be influential, at least do something good for the game. Not a sellout to what you say are your beliefs. You disgust me. There is no reason to play a game known for grinding if you don't want to grind. You can say it doesn't affect people, but it does. Without rules, a game is just a shit show and stops being fun to play for everyone. Makes as much sense as bringing counterfeit money to the Monopoly game. What a shameful thing to do, guys. Wow, I'm gonna spit on those people, man. If someone doesn't want to grind, then they don't have to play. Catering for the entitled just makes more entitled losers. You see, guys? If you AFK, you're an absolute loser. By the way, they put a disconnect for being idle on the PC back in the game recently. Haha! You didn't know that. I am sure it's because they don't want us, their servers fools. We all know they hate money. Yeah, I'm sure Blizzard hates money, guys. Oh, dude. Also, using methods to suddenly interrupt your input and connection to the game has been used historically for duping items. It probably was a friend of him that told him. A friend of him told him this. Doing this intentionally, it is an exploit. It's definitely against the rules to use software to modify your gameplay. Windows operating system and its features are software. Alt Tab, it is a feature, not Diablo Immortal. You understand? Do you understand? Are you stupid? It's a damn shame. Now I also have to unsub for you too? Jesus! Wow! Wow, dude! Holy moly! What a surprise, boys! We got the Water Boy. Bro, Water Boy is so cringe that not even YouTube likes him. Not even YouTube likes him. The other day, he was ranting on my comment section so hard that literally YouTube just hide his comments. And then he was like, haha, you cannot take criticism from me. And I'm like, bro, you're so bad that not even YouTube likes you, man. Not even YouTube likes this guy. What does the alt tab do in the Diablo Immortal? It's just gonna keep you like auto attacking like this, but it does. Listen, after a while, it just stops doing anything. Okay, this doesn't work. So, yeah. Indez, if you had to guess, when did Waterboy last showered? No, you know what? Probably, I think he showers every day. I think he actually showers every day. Because it's like, you guys know, like those guys that are absolute losers, that they think they have, like, they know everything, they do everything correct, and they go, probably even goes to the fucking church, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they are the absolute reason, and anything that you do and you say against them, you are absolutely wrong. Probably also wakes up, yeah, he wakes up at 3 a.m. or 5 a.m., you know? He wants to be a CEO. Oh, man. Guys. Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Oh man, it's gonna get triggered. Should I do this or not? Yo man, he's gonna get so mad. He's gonna get so mad. Okay, this thing. Oh dude. What a surprise. Okay, I did it. I can't wait for this
Hey guys, now
comment.
that every time you